everybody, and welcome back to Addy's Reading Adventures. I'm Addy if you're new here, and I'm so excited because today, well, exactly a year ago, I started my YouTube channel, and I am just so grateful for all the subscribers I have. If you just subscribed last week or if you subscribed a year ago, I'm so thankful and so grateful for every one of you, and I'm just so happy. We've gained 16 subscribers in the last year, and maybe we can gain more this year. So make sure to subscribe and like, and I'm just so happy because the more subscribers I have, the more I will post videos for you guys. We have been really busy, so I was not able to post a bunch of videos, but now I will be more on track with how many videos I can post. So to start this video, we'll be reading Koala Lou. This is my sister's all-time favorite book, so I'm really excited to read it. And yeah, let's get into it. There was once a baby koala, so soft and round that all who saw her loved her. Her name was Koala Lou. The emu loved her, the platypus loved her, and even little Koala Claus next door loved her. But it was her mother who loved her most. Of all, 100 times a day, she would laugh and shake her head and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Whenever she stretched in the early morning sun or climbed a gum tree or bravely went down the path all by herself, her mother would smile and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." The years passed and other koalas were born, brothers and sisters for Koala Lou. Soon her mother was too busy. She didn't even have time to tell Koala Lou that she loved her, although of course she did. Every night as she curled up under the stars, Koala Lou thought about the times when her mother had looked at her and said, "Koala Lou, I do love you." And she longed for her mother to say it again. One night, Koala Lou had a splendid idea. Preparations had begun for the Bush Olympics. She would enter the Bush Olympics. She would compete in a gum tree climbing event, and she would win. And her mother would fling her arms around her neck and say again, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Koala Lou began her training right away. She jogged and puffed and lifted weights and panted. She hung from a branch with one claw at a time till she ached. She did push-ups till her stomach hurt, and last of all, she climbed the tallest tree that she could find, over and over and over again. Sometimes her mother would watch her and ask, "How you going, Blossom?" "Fine, just fine," Koala Lou would reply. At last, the day of the Bush Olympics arrived. Koala Claus had also entered the gum tree climbing event, and everyone knew how fast she was. But Koala Lou wasn't scared. She saw her mother in the crowd and imagined her saying again, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Her heart filled with hope. It was Koala Claus who went first. Her climb was a record-breaking 22 meters in 70 seconds flat. The spectators whistled and cheered and wildly waved their party hats. better than that?" wondered Koala Lou. "I must." As she stepped toward the tree, a hush fell over the crowd. "On your mark," said the kookaburra. "Get set, go." Koala Lou leapt onto the tree. Up and up she climbed, higher and higher and higher, faster and faster and faster, until there she was right at the very top. The spectators roared and clapped and stomped their feet. But she wasn't fast enough. In spite of all her training and her hoping, it was Koala Claus who won the gum tree climbing. Koala Lou came second. Koala Lou went off and hid. She heard the shouts of the Bush Olympics and cried her heart out. When the first stars of evening appeared in the sky, Koala Lou crept home through the dark and up into the gum tree. Her mother was waiting for her. Before she could say a word, her mother flung her arms around her and said, "Koala Lou, I do love you. I always have and I always will." And she hugged her for a very long time. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed Koala Lou. I know I did. I get why my sister loves this book so much. It's such a good book even though if you don't win, that's okay. And people still will love you for that. And remember, your mom and dad, they always will love you. And I think that's a really good book. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and like this video. And I'm just so happy. For the past year, I've gained 16 subscribers, and yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Koala Lou, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!